Hey, good morning, everybody. Um, Welcome to day 75, day 74, day 75. I don't remember anymore. Um, Over a little hostile takeover. Today's show's probably going to be a little day 75. Yes. Um, did something to my back. I don't know exactly what I did, but it's really hurting bad. So it hurts to be in this chair. So I'm going to make it kind of sweet, short and sweet this morning. So, good morning, Susan. How you doing? Um, I haven't watched any news, so I don't know really what happened last night with any of the protesting or any of that. Kind of tired of watching it, honestly. I think that our country's gone to hell in a handbasket and very quickly, and with lack of positive leadership from Washington, I'm still kind of disgusted with what happened um, a couple of days ago in Centennial Park. More and more that's coming out. Yeah, I'm glad I can remind you to walk your dog, Fran. I'm glad you're here, though. Good morning, Tim. Uh, yeah, so it's going to be kind of short and sweet this morning, but yeah, this is getting crazy. I'm over it. I'm just over it. Um, it seems like it's a whole just one generation of people that are out there protesting. The anywhere from 16 to 24 looks like to me. And mark my words, we're gonna have one hell of a wave coming. We got one hell of a wave coming our way. Good morning, Mary. With COVID, even though that segment of age group doesn't really have that big of a COVID issue, but I'm sorry if that little church in Redwood Valley supposedly only had four people in their taping of of their Mother's Day thing, but 10 people got it. I'm not good at math, but I can add. Okay, um, this is gonna be bad. Mark my words. By the end of June, we're gonna have a wave, and if we don't, okay, it'll be fake. I will stand right here and say, okay, this is overrated. I really kind of think it is overrated already. I'm kind of leaning that direction. I think, unfortunately, I jumped on the same bandwagon as everybody else, and uh, ventilator this and ventilator that, and it was just in the very beginning, nobody knew what was going on, so I think they overrated it. But I still don't think we had the right support from Washington that we should have had. Um, we needed support, and we needed to hear guidance, and we need to hear a leadership, and we never got that. Even right now, we're not getting that. It's more about winning an election than it is anything else. So, um, yeah, I don't want to go any more in there because I know there's people that support him, and I did in the beginning, but I don't now, and that's just my choice. Okay, if you want to support him, that's your choice. I'm not talking about choices unless, um, let's take all the color out of everything, because I think it's that time of it's time. It's time to take the color out of it. It's time to take holding grudges for what ancestors did or have done, and let's take the color out of everything. We all bleed red. I'm not a racist. I have my issues with people in general. Doesn't matter what color you are. Um, there's good and bad. There's good people and there's bad people. And let's just leave it at that. I really do think that there is something behind this rioting, and there's a difference between rioting and protesting, and the rioting needs to stop. writing needs to way stop, because it's just not right that these small businesses lose their Good morning, Thomas. How you doing, buddy? That these small businesses, we're killing each other. We're doing more damage than what originally started. I don't get it. I don't understand why we have to do what we're doing. It just doesn't make any sense. And right now, I'm actually go get a haircut tomorrow. After what I was due for a haircut when this stupid thing started. So I'm like almost 4 months into a haircut, and I'm looking forward to it. I don't care who you are. I'm looking forward to it. Just because I don't like being shaggy. And I'm tired of being slow. I'm tired of sitting at home. I used to, I can't go to the office anymore. I can't just go and do my job. I don't have any work going on really. I got a couple of listings, but that's not really panning out to anything because there's no buyers. The buyer confidence out there is just nil. Buyers don't want to buy right now. Buyers think that the market is going to crash and they're going to get a better deal. But here's how that works. The market will go down, but guess what? Interest rates will go up. And if interest rates go up, sometimes that better deal turns into a worse deal. You should have bought it before. I've seen it countless times. Countless times. I could count on probably two hands how many times I've seen that scenario. And it's greed. Okay. $10,000 off a property is $20 a month. Do you really want to lose a property or just stay in the same scenario we're in for just $20 a month? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. And I can't. You're right, Fran. I can't believe some people either. This generation that's doing this protesting, I understand where they're coming from. I do. It reminds me of the generation which would be not really my mom's generation because she's a baby boomer, and the teenagers in the '60s. I don't really know what they're not baby boomers. I can't remember their generation, but they stood up for Vietnam and they protested for equality. The '60s was a generation of change. And the late '60s was a time period that was very volatile. If you were in the South, they'd use fire hoses on your ass. But also they did a lot of ugly too, like dragging black people off a bus and hosing them down with fire hoses just for no reason. So we've come way past that. All this equal rights that happened in the '60s enabled us to have a African American president, which is a phenomenal thing for this country. We've come to that point where we can have the highest position in our country given to an African American person. That is a phenomenal thing. I have nothing against black people, Asian people, Native American. I have nothing against any of them. And most people that I know don't. The bigotry, the Archie Bunkers, that's a lost generation. That's a generation that is dying off. And unfortunately, there's that prejudice on all sides. So we got to get over it. We really got to get over it. And this it's not going to happen this generation. And every generation that comes along, it gets a little bit better. So, and I'm actually starting to feel a little pain. So I'm going to wrap this up. I love all you guys. Good morning, Thomas. How you doing, buddy? See you this afternoon at the marketing meeting, I hope. Tom Tuntley. Yeah, hey, man, how's it going? Good morning, Icy. Hope you're still there. Joel, I think that's maybe the first time, maybe not. Good to see you, buddy. Anyway, so hey, everybody. let's try to make the best of it. And let's just see where this whole COVID thing goes, because they're not even mentioning COVID in the news anymore. Isn't that nuts? They don't even talk about COVID anymore. They don't even show you the numbers. And if you see, I kind of look at the numbers every so often on my phone, and they're still going up. We haven't had any more cases in Mendocino County, thank God. But the silent generation. Thank you, friend. You're right. That is yes. Because I'm Generation X. I'm not, protesting wasn't something that was built into our generation. It wasn't, I was at the age where we protested for, Desert Storm, but, anyways, okay, guys, I'm out. Here you go. Elbow bump. Live long and prosper. Stay home, stay healthy, stay safe. I love you guys. Wear your masks, please, because you love your fellow human being. Try not to go and do any rioting or looting, please. And let's just kick this racism crap to the curb, okay? Love you guys. Bye. See you tomorrow. All right, there it is.